I took the kids to the rose garden today. Tommy is a boy, so he looked kind of bothered by it. But I thought it'd be a good idea to take him once in a while. I used to go there with you every year.
Oh, I didn't realize that it's already rose season. It must be that time of year.
I was so happy to see so many roses in bloom this year. I really wanted to coincide with your return. Flowers have a limited time to retain blooming, so they can't wait.
Indeed. I hope I can arrange our vacations around that time of the year. I'll be too busy to look at flowers for the time being.
I see. Have you gotten used to life there?
Well, I've known the faces of the staff, but I guess I'm not there yet when it comes to business. I still need a little more time.
That's understandable. It's still a long way to go. Anyway, do you have any idea when we will be able to live together again as a family?
I'm sorry for putting the burden on you alone, honey.
It's your job, so it can't be helped. Besides, you were chosen for an overseas assignment with high expectations.
I think I'll just have to hang in there. I'd love to go home right now if I could.
Don't say that because it will make it harder for me to cope with the current situation. When do you think you'll be able to make the furlough?
I'm new here too. I don't know anything yet. I think I'll be able to go home once in the summer, because I'll take a summer vacation.
Summer? That's a little while away. Until then, the three of us will make it work somehow.
Yeah, I'll do my best too. How are the kids, by the way?
They're full of energy. Kate's dealing on her classes, clubs, and research until late at night. She wants to get a part-time job, but she doesn't have enough spare time to do that.
She is a hard worker, isn't it?
You're right. As for Tommy, he seems to be getting to know his clubmates a little better. Aside from his studies, he's having fun at school.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm sure the kids won't dare to contact me. Just let me know how they're doing from time to time. I wish I could have stayed close to you until the kids reach the age of 20.
Maybe you'll be able to return home by then.
I hope so.
I'll do a video call when all three of us are here. I'm sure the kids want to report things in their own words.
That's a great idea. Let's do that then.
Well, good luck with your work.
You too. Please take a good care of yourself and refrain from being too exhausted.
Can I ask you for some advice?
What's up?
I was wondering if we could go on a trip during your summer vacation. Now that the kids are grown, we don't get to go out as a family very often. Especially since you're on an overseas assignment, we don't get to see each other very often. Where would you like to go?
I was going to call you about that.
Really?
I've got a lot of work going on. Meetings, business trips. It's a little easier than I thought to get used to it nowadays. So I won't be home for the summer.
Are you kidding me? Everyone in the family is looking forward for you to come back home. We can't go on a trip if you're not here.
I have no choice. I'm doing my job here. I'd go home if I could. But I can't just leave work and go home, can I?
I know, but can you take a day off in lieu of work somewhere else?
I guess it depends on how the work progresses. I'm still in charge of this, so I feel responsible for it.
I see. You're doing great on your own. I guess we've reached that age now. Well, I can't help it if I were in your shoes. Let's leave the family trip for the next time, shall we?
Sorry.
I know the kids might be disappointed. Don't worry about it. Those kids are busy with their friends and activities too. I'll tell them that their dad is working hard.
I'd appreciate it if you did. I'm really sorry to trouble you.
Hey, have you decided on a vacation period?
I haven't figured it out yet.
You should take a winter vacation. Christmas, New Year's, all the family events are in winter.
You're right. It's a good time to spend time together as a family.
Since it's winter, it'd be nice to stay at a hotel with a hot spring.
That's a good idea.
It's been a while since we've eaten together, so let's make the meals a little more luxurious.
I agree.
I'll check out the hot springs.
Got it.
What's wrong?
What do you mean?
You don't seem to be excited at all. Are you working now?
Yeah, I'm sorting through some documents.
Whenever I texted you, I always get the impression that you're working. Are you okay? Please don't overwork.
What?
Are you getting some rest?
Yeah, I'm all alone when I get home. I'm having a nice quiet time.
Quiet and alone?
What?
Nothing.
Seems like you've been busy with work too. You were on a business trip, right?
Yeah, I got called in on short notice. The kids are grown up now, so I thought it'd be a good idea. Well, I learned a lot. I learned a lot of things I didn't know before. I'm glad I took the job.
Well, even though the kids have grown up, Tommy is still in high school, so make sure you supervise him.
I know that. Well, he's a serious kid like you. I don't think he'll make any silly mistakes.
There's a pitfall if you're reassured.
That's right. I'll make sure I don't overlook anything.
Okay, I'll call you when I know the dates of my vacation.
Okay, please do. Hey, you haven't decided on your vacation date yet?
Yeah, it's going to take a while. We don't have a lot of staff on site for business meetings. I've got to be on call for everything. That's why I can't make plans.
Is your company really that bad?
Huh?
Because they send you overseas and don't allow you to take leave to go back home. Isn't it super bad?
That's not true. I do get time off.
But to not be able to take a vacation for your family? It's not right, is it? It's against the labor standards law.
I don't think so. It's a common practice in top companies.
What? I thought a prestigious company like the one you're working for offers vacation to the employees.
Well...
Maybe I should send some inquiries to the head office.
Please don't do that.
You can't go home because you can't take a vacation. So I was wondering if there's anything I can do to help. It's my duty since we're a family.
Hey, stop doing unnecessary things.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Is it too much to think about how we can spend time together as a family? What's wrong with you?
That's not what I meant. It's embarrassing to bring private matters into work.
Why not? There's nothing to be ashamed of. It's your company's fault that you can't take the vacation. You can ask them for a favor.
I agree.
You haven't been back home for more than 6 months now because you can't take a vacation. If you don't do anything to solve that, you won't be able to go back home anytime soon.
That's right. I'll talk to the head office and I'll keep you updated.
Got it. I've got some reservations to make too. Seems that they don't have any last-minute vacancies, so I'm counting on you.
Roxanne, you got a minute?
What's up? You've decided on a vacation date? I can finally make the reservation.
No, I mean,
What is it?
I wanted to tell you in person, but I decided to text you.
What's wrong?
I'm sorry. I need you to divorce me.
Divorce? Why?
I won't be able to go home for the rest of my life because of the company's circumstances.
For the rest of your life?
The branch I'm currently working at is going to be staffed with the same people, so I can't go back. I'll probably be here until I retire.
It's a good thing that your company's business is doing well. But why do you want us to get a divorce?
Because I won't be able to see you and our kids. I mean, I haven't had any time off, and I don't know what the future holds. You'll have to wait for me for quite a while. And you can't even make a reservation for a place to stay like you said.
That's true, but I think it's normal if we're living apart from each other.
I'd really like to live here with all of you. But you have a challenging job there. The kids have their own schools too. I don't know if all of you want to live together overseas. I can't ask you all to leave it all behind because of my job.
I don't think so. If it's just me, I could go, but
What is it?
no, nothing.
If we can't meet each other, then there's no point in staying married. So maybe we should get a divorce. That way, you don't have to question me when I'm coming home anymore.
Well,
Then I thought it would be better to get divorced and live freely. I think that's the best solution for all of us.
maybe you're right. The less I see you, the more I worry, the more frustrated I get. But I wonder if divorce is the best solution.
I think it's definitely better for your sake.
I understand. I'll do as you say.
Really? I'm glad you understand. It's been stressful for me not being able to go home.
I see. So it was stressful for you.
I couldn't even do my work when I thought about it. Thank you, Roxanne. I'm glad you're a wife who understands my situation.
Does that mean I'm just a woman of convenience?
Huh? What are you talking about? I never said a word about that.
I know why you want a divorce.
I just told you why, didn't I?
Can I be honest with you?
I told you it's because I don't want you guys to be bothered.
Well, let me ask you then. What is this?
What the hell is this?
It's a picture of you on a date, right?
No way.
I know you were having an affair during your overseas assignment.
How did you find out? Why do you have these pictures?
I went all the way to where you were assigned. Because I thought it was strange that you didn't come home.
Huh? When?
There was a time when I said that I was on a business trip, remember? That time.
No kidding.
We were eating at the same restaurant that time. But you didn't even notice. You just stared at the woman in front of you. I felt a bit sad.
Were you at that restaurant?
I was there, but you didn't notice me.
I wasn't aware at all.
I had a woman's intuition. I was convinced of your infidelity when I saw the scene of your dinner with that woman. So I asked a local private investigator to check it out.
What?
I heard that she is the niece of the company's CEO. Apparently, she's famous at her hometown too. You felt guilty, didn't you?
What are you talking about?
Well, of course. If it was found out that you were having an affair with the president's niece, you'd be in big trouble.
How dare you?
But unfortunately, the president saw the two of you went into the hotel together when he was heading home in his car. The president made you quit the company because of your poor performance out of anger. The fact that the CEO found out, his niece's parents were so furious that she ran away from the family home and started to live with you, right?
I can't believe you knew all those details. Is that why you readily agreed to the divorce?
Yeah, I don't need a scumbag husband like you.
Huh?
Anyway, since you had an affair while you were married, I'm going to charge you alimony. I have all the evidence I need, so please be prepared for that.
Wait a minute.
I have nothing more to say. See you.
I need to talk to you, Roxanne.
What do you want?
I'm unemployed now.
So what?
I don't have any money, so can you cancel the alimony claim?
Huh? Are you stupid? You had an affair while you were on an overseas assignment. It's only natural that I should file an alimony for that.
I'm sorry, it was my fault. I'm really sorry. I know that I should be the one paying your alimony.
If you understand, that's fine.
I mean,
Now what?
I'm sorry to tell you this, but my partner is pregnant.
Huh?
We're going to need money for the baby, and after the baby is born, we still need money for childcare. That's why I don't have the money to pay alimony. Sorry. Please cancel the alimony. That's my last request.
I refuse. How dare you ask me to cancel that? How can you say that after having an affair and illegitimate child?
You don't have to talk like that.
I have 2 kids to take care of too. Did you forget? Tommy is in high school and Kate is in college. They're gonna cost me more than your child. So I'll make sure I get my alimony. You should be thankful I'm not charging you child support out of mercy.
You're receiving a good salary from your company. That's more than enough to pay for tuition for both kids. But as for me, I'm unemployed.
That's not the point. Don't you have any responsibility as a father? It's no wonder the kids are making fun of you.
What did the kids say?
They said you're the worst kind of guy. After you pay your alimony, they don't want to see your face ever again.
Did they really say that? That's terrible.
Well, because what you did was terrible. They said they never want to see you again.
Oh no.
And by the way, I'm going to charge alimony from your partner too. Please tell her that she can't just steal someone else's husband and pretend as if she did nothing wrong. Well, I'm sure it's a small amount of money for her. You're lucky she's a rich lady.
You really have a bad personality.
What did you say? You're the worst, don't be silly. So I'll be filing a claim for alimony against the 2 of you. We'll be in touch through our lawyer.
Wait, Roxanne. Roxanne, please pick up the phone.
What do you want? You're so persistent. I told you to talk through our lawyer, didn't I?
I just don't have the money. Also, my partner has left the house too. Please, just cancel the alimony and make it an amicable divorce.
Why do you think I'll listen to you? Use some common sense to think about what you did.
I know I was wrong. I'm sorry I cheated on you and had an illegitimate child. But I can't live like this. And the baby will be in trouble too.
You'll have to go into debt to pay for it.
I can't even borrow money because I've been fired from my job.
Then why don't you ask your parents? Tell them that your ex-wife has asked for alimony. You can't pay it, so you want them to lend you money.
I'm too scared to do that. I don't know what will happen.
That's your own fault. So you have to be prepared.
That's why I'm asking you not to charge me alimony.
Stop blabbering nonsense.
It's not like that. Anyway, I'm about to have a baby. Please, help me.
How could you even think of having a baby in that condition? If you've got time to flirt with other women, get a job quickly.
Don't be so cold and help me.
In the first place, you cheated on me and got your cheating partner pregnant. You're the one who asked for a divorce, remember? So you need to fulfill your responsibility properly.
Responsibility?
You're the father of 2 children. They're still in school and I need the money for their education and other stuff. Pay your alimony and fulfill your responsibility.
Oh no. What am I supposed to do now?
You'll be contacted by my lawyer. Just do as you're told.
That's not what I meant.
I've had enough. You and I are strangers now. You have no right to stop me from claiming alimony. You should talk to your cheating partner about it and decide what to do. Don't talk to me.
She doesn't have an income, but you have. That's why I'm asking you.
I don't care about you. I'm gonna hang up because the kids are booing on the side telling me to get off the line. Looks like they don't want me to have any more contact with you. That's why I'm going to block your number from now.
What? Wait a minute.
Jasper was a bit of a spoiled brat, but finally, the divorce was finalized. Of course, I asked him to pay alimony. It seems that he made up his mind and asked his partner's parents to pay for the alimony. His cheating partner's parents were also business owners, and they made him promise to be her father's valet for the rest of his life. Jasper is no longer free. Fortunately, his partner's parents are looking forward to the birth of the baby. The thought that Jasper will never return home made me and my children feel relieved. The children's school expenses are covered by my savings and income. I think I will be able to manage until they graduate. I will somehow manage to get through on my own until they both reach adulthood safely.